Hey guys. Oops, awkward Anna. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Anna. I'm a Nashville-based influencer, blogger, whatever you want to say. I'm primarily on Instagram, but you know, I'm doing YouTube for a lot more in-depth reviews. So today we are going to go into the Sarah Flint perfect block heel shoe review. So I've got two sizes. I have got they're both in the Napa Gold color, and we've got the 90 heel inch height, and we have the 30 heel inch height. So the only heel height I'm missing is 60, which is funny because honestly that's my perfect heel height size. That is my go-to. I think it's 2.5 inches, which is like perfect to walk in all day, gives you height, goes with a bunch of outfits, very versatile. However, that is their most popular style, obviously, so sizes are normally sold out, and I needed these shoes for my wedding. So that's why I was on a time crunch. I didn't have time for them to get back in stock, so I do not have the 60 to review, but honestly, in between both of these, I would still hands down go with the 60 even if I don't own them. So that's a disclaimer on this review. We're gonna go into Sarah Flint review in general. So first of all, I know they can be kind of pricey. So I know you're wondering, like, is it worth the price? And number two, if you're here because you're wondering if you should get Sarah Flint shoes for your wedding, that is another question I'll answer because I did wear the 30 heel height for my wedding. I probably would have worn the 60 if they were in stock, but I went with the 30 since I was in a long dress. My husband wasn't like way taller than me. I wasn't going to be looking for something that was super tall. And why else did I go with 30? They weren't gonna show. Like nobody was gonna see my shoes in my long dress. Why did it matter? I wanted something comfortable, and that was like the main reason why I went with Sarah Flint, because their biggest perk in all of their shoes and why they're so quality is this arch support. Do you see that? You do not get this in any other shoe brand. So Sarah Flint's also very luxury. They are handmade in Italy. They were actually made in the same factory as Louboutins. So you're basically getting you're getting the designer shoe, and that's half the price of Louboutins if you look at it that way. Even though they are pricey, like in the 400s, it's still cheaper. I also have a discount code in the caption for your $50 off your first pair. So in addition to this amazing arch support, so it's really good for people who have high arches like me to help elevate your foot up. They kind of almost remind me of like the Birkenstock support in a glamorous heel. They also have a wider toe bed, so your toes won't be jammed into the front. So that's another big benefit. And then with the block heel, Sarah Flint also designed them so they won't sink into the grass. So, you know, if you've got to take wedding photos or any type of photos, honestly, if you're a guest of a wedding, they won't sink into the ground. So, big plus there. And they just overall look great. Now you want to know if you should get Sarah Flint shoes as your wedding shoes. So I went with Sarah Flint because I wanted the arch support. I didn't want to get blisters. I wanted to be comfortable for my wedding, and they totally fit the bill. So I went untraditional. Not really untraditional though, but I'm all about, am I gonna use it afterwards? I don't want shoes that I'm just gonna wear once, and I felt like I wasn't really gonna wear white again, and I didn't have a problem getting gold. I prefer gold shoes. I felt like I could wear them as a wedding guest, way more for any other formal events that I had to attend, so that's why I went with the gold color instead of the more traditional white that you normally see a bride wear. So I got the 30, and I'm gonna put these on for you so you can see the difference in how it looks wearing the 30 and the 90. And then honestly, I borrowed my friend's 90 heel. That's how I have them in this video. And I actually thought that they were 60s. I was wearing them around because I had to test them out. And when she was like, no, I got the 90s. I was like, oh, I didn't realize they were gonna be so comfortable. I was like shocked and very happy that the 90s were so comfortable. Do I recommend you getting Sarah Flint shoes for your wedding? I definitely recommend the block heel. I am not a heel girl where what are they even called? A pump girl, that's it. I don't wear pumps ever. I haven't tried their pumps. I can't 100% recommend their pumps. I've heard great things about them, but I'm not a pump girl. So I recommend the block heel because I knew I would wear this style more often after the wedding. So I recommend definitely the 30s or the 60s. I could totally probably even wear these 90s. Like I was shocked, like I said, that they were 90. I thought they were 60. I thought that's the size my friend bought, and I had never seen them in person, so I didn't really know. But but 30, 60, 90, whatever heel height you want to go with. If you're looking to add height, 100% hands down recommend these because you're gonna get that added arch support, and you can add height if you're looking for that height. Wanting to know if I recommend wearing Sarah Flint to your wedding? Yes, I do. So the height is going to be based off your preference. Really, the 90 was way more comfortable than I thought. So if you've been scouring the internet wondering like what's the most comfortable super high heel height, definitely these Sarah Flint ones. They add 4 inches to your height. So that would be really good if you were looking to add those inches. I would definitely recommend them. You've got your added arch support, your toes are a little bit wider, it's gonna be easy to dance in. And then the 30s is what I wore because I didn't really care about height. I just wanted something comfy and cute. Definitely recommend these as well. And then 60 to me is that perfect in-between height that's going to give you the most use and the most versatile. So let's go ahead and put these on and see how they look styled with outfits. So these are the 90s on. They've got a thicker block. I'm wearing it with a midi skirt, so it keeps dangling down, but wanted to give you a good view. Love the dainty little ankle strap too. It's dainty enough where it doesn't cut off your ankles, kind of making your legs look too short or something. I don't mind how the ankle straps hit it all, and I'm usually kind of picky on the strap. Here are the 30s, so you can kind of compare the heel height right here. These are little babies. They're good for every day, maybe if you're wearing to work or something. And if you're just not, if you're taller, I'm only 5'3", so I'm not really looking for height, but if you, I mean, I am looking for height, what am I saying? But, so that's why the 60 or the 90 I like better. But for my wedding, I was all about comfort, so this is what I went with. And they didn't have the 60s in stock. So one more note on sizing I forgot to mention. So I think that they fit pretty true to size. I had ordered the 7, which is the Euro, let me look at the bottom, 37. And then I borrowed my friend's and she was a 7.5 and got the 37.5. And if you've got a little bit of a wider foot or like you need a little bit more room for your feet right here, I would size up that half a size. I do feel like these straps are a little bit more comfortable now that I've tried the 7.5 than I did the 7. The 7 totally fits and everything, but if you're looking for a little bit more room, I would size up. It does not really have, I didn't know until I checked the bottom that these were a size up, but I was like, sorry, my face was itching. But I was like, okay, I think I like the comfort a little bit more of the 7.5 than the 7 when I did directly compare. So that's the Sarah Flint review. I hope this helps and you find your perfect wedding shoes. I hope the Sarah Flint review was helpful. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And I also created an Instagram Reels video with more outfits or how I styled them for my wedding. I'm gonna leave those links below too as well. That would be a primary place to follow me. That's usually where I post every day. So I'll leave those links below. Oh, one more thing. I did mention the code earlier, but a final call to action on the code. If you are looking to purchase, you can get $50 off. Code is kind of long, so you can just click the link and it'll automatically apply the code at checkout. So that works even better. That was like that didn't sound good. I suck at this. Yeah. I can just cut. I'm gonna keep going. Hey, Dad. Said that wrong, so I have to start over. But I can forget you can cut in YouTube. I just hate post editing. Okay, I'm gonna have to start over. That's like really gonna be distracting. I'm gonna pause this and I'm thinking for another thought.